Australia, we're gonna miss you so much. We've met some lifelong friends here. I made a horrible mistake and I feel like I just want to cry. It is a horrible, painful mistake.
There's so many clouds.
Wow, that's so beautiful.
Yeah, I know.
We're landing.
I'm so excited to be back. I love it here.
Check this out. Person room.
We're up bright and early, ready to go. And Grace is freezing.
No,
All right, Australia, we're gonna miss you so much. Oh my goodness, we have absolutely loved Australia. And it has been such a fun experience, mostly because of the people. We've met some lifelong friends here and loved our Airbnb in Brisbane and just like, man, so great. It's hard to leave. So we are headed to the airport right this second to fly to our next destination, which it'll probably be all in this same video. So you'll see where we head to. Part of me does not want to show what I'm about to show because I feel that we are going to be judged harshly. But it's really funny. I don't know, should we show them? Okay, I guess judge if you will. Look at this. We've got a grocery store that we are bringing to the airport.
It's all in the fridge and I'm not throwing it away. It's still good food that we can eat.
So we can't like leave it at the Airbnb too. And we found out our flight does not include food. We were supposed to pre-buy food. Who doesn't include food on an international flight that's 9 flippin' hours? This airline does not. So we're like, all right, well, we're gonna bring our breakfast. We're gonna bring whatever we can bring. And then, because they're telling us we can't even buy it on the airplane. They're like, no, you have to only pre-order. We're like, okay. So we didn't pre-order. And so we just don't get to eat. Like, what about my kids? They just don't get to eat. They're like, well, bring food. And I'm like, so when we get to the counter, I'm going to talk to the lady again. Because I'm like, how are we supposed to, like, they didn't even make that a huge deal that if you don't buy food, you're not gonna have food for 9 hours or snacks. And I'm like, what? So there's a little bit of reason to our madness, but don't judge too harshly. All right, well, this is a long line for Cebu Pacific. We are going to the service desk since it looks like they have no like preferred flying. I guess we'll just hang out in the service area. So far, I'm not sure I'm gonna like this airline, but we'll see.
So right now we're having some bag problems. Yeah, so we'll see how this plays out. Been just sitting in the same spot for like 30 minutes while Mom and Dad are trying to figure this out.
So I made a horrible mistake and I feel like I just want to cry and vomit. And I thought that I had booked luggage for this flight. It was actually the flight from Manila to Cebu that I booked luggage. So we are having to pay $175 Australian dollars for 7 bags because I booked the wrong flight with the wrong luggage because we're taking the same exact airline 4 other times all through the Philippines. And so, oh gosh, that is a painful mistake and so much money. But I tried calling the airline. They're like, it's less than 2 hours now before you board. Like, we can't do anything. And the people here, they're not official representatives of Cebu Pacific, so they're like, we can't do anything. And so anyway, it is a horrible, painful mistake that cannot be fixed, and we're just gonna have to eat the horrible cost. And oh well, it's what it is. All right, we're all on the flight, and it's a pretty open flight, so the kiddos get to kind of sprawl out a little bit. I didn't realize this was such a like budget airline, so like it's bare bones, and we just paid $1,000 for luggage. So and that's the hard part with like traveling full time, is like you're traveling, you're homeschooling, feeding your family, doing research, experiencing, editing, like doing work, and it's like, because it's constant, it's really hard for me to like research everything, every little detail, and so this felt like a big detail that was missed. The flight is fantastic. It's just non-stop, so that's great. It's 8 hours, 20 minutes. I thought it was gonna be 9. Still wearing masks though. Thought we were over that a long time ago, but no, they're still going. Needless to say, I don't know, I'm not very happy with this airline. And none of us had time to really eat breakfast. So like none of us are gonna get a hot meal at all today. So it's like, wow, this is awesome. I'm like tired, I'm starving, and I'm frustrated, and I just feel defeated right now. We were able to order from these items only, and no water, like not even a cup of water is being served, like you have to buy everything. So, and of course credit card machine is not working, so we have to rummage, try to find cash. I just need to stop being so negative. I'm just really frustrated with this whole thing. We got food. We had to pull out every single peso we had, every Australian dollar. Now we have no more money, nor do we have any money to buy anything else on this flight. And look how tiny the water bottles are. They're like the size of my head. Wow.
Clouds.
Really? Wow, let me see. Wow, that's so beautiful.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, what are those like shapes out in the water? See the squares? Rectangles? Each other. I've never come in during the day. I mean, it's almost night, but I can kind of see this time. Woo! It is warm. It is warm. Jeepney.
here in the Philippines. I'm so excited to be back. I love it here. I just feel happy again. It was sure fun to talk to a couple people on the plane, and I just love Filipinos. They're so kind and happy and good. Great to be back.
Everything was super quick. Got off the plane really easily, grabbing our bags. And we've got a driver set up, a guy that we met last time we came to the Philippines. And so I still had his WhatsApp number. So he's outside waiting for us, him in another car, and then he's gonna take us to where we're gonna sleep the night.
The airport traffic is kind of insane.
Woo! We are sweating big time. Oh my goodness, it is warm. Definitely not used to this from the cold. Sydney was cold. These guys aren't dressed for it. We're in pants. We're gonna look forward to changing when we get to our place. Check this out. 8-person room.